What is up, squad? Your boy Jesimein. Today, I've been playing around with the PTS. I know you guys have been having a bunch of questions about what the next potential meta is, and even me, I'm right along with you guys. And I've been kind of trying to test and to see, get a future projection of what it is. So I kind of went overboard in the health department, as you guys already can tell from the top of the video. 301,000 health. Now, granted, I am not as optimized as I want to be. I didn't want to spend way too much time. I wanted to pretty much get this out as early as possible just in case anything changes. But obviously, you can get a lot of health or a lot of armor in this meta. I have two options with that. I'm still testing. I have a 300,000 armor and I have 300,000 health. Obviously, my health one is way better. I mean, you can just like look at it because I have 200,000 armor, whereas I only have 73,000 health. But that's still a lot, even considering what we have right now in the life patch. This is still a lot of armor, but we're focusing on the health today because obviously of one reason is because since Clutch got a buff that gives you more health back, it makes more of a tank meta than a damage meta. Berserk Constraint still worked, but it's different now that you have to spec so much into the red attribute. You can't really have the same damage with the tankiness that you had before, but in this patch you definitely can still have the tankiness, and that's what I really wanted to test today. If you play Division 1, you know when the tank meta come around how different things felt. The time to kill especially is going to be way higher because of the modifiers on top of the crazy health rolls we have. Now I'm just going to skim through the build. It's not even necessarily a build video, but I just want you to see where my health's coming from. 21,000 health on here. I'm obviously running Providence. That's going to give me the 8% health when I have 2-piece. Vital on my chest piece. You can see I have a tremendous amount of health rolled on here as well as armor, so you can still get crazy amounts of rolls. But not only that, now you can also get percentage based rolls, which is a nice little feature that I like, because then there's probably going to be some open opportunities where you can get something like this where you can get 11% health and 15,000 on top of it. So you can kind of see where it's going to be going with that. So going down into the holster, my holster, another tremendous amount of health with some health on kill. Backpack, I have Vital on it with health, crit chance, and as you can see, I got another really good roll with 4.5% health plus the 21,000 health plus Vital, so you can just see where I'm getting all of my health from. I don't really have really good mods, so I can't even imagine where I'd be if I had like my console account, but on PC is what I'm working with. Almost 20,000 on the gloves with clutch, of course, and my knee pads that have 20,000 health. Now, the theory behind it, I know people are saying, well, it's the meta. This isn't the same type of build as you're used to seeing right now with the vectors and stuff. And the reason is because of the damage. If you ever run into damage builds, vectors that did the damage before they lost their health, then that's something crazy. But most of them can only do damage when their health was down. With this build, the concept is you're not going to be doing a lot of damage. You're just going to be in the fight forever. And when you lose your armor, you're pretty much going to be, I mean, as far as I can see, right? Because in normalized, it can change, even though it's still ridiculously high, 243 in normalized. It can change, but in occupied situations, 300,000 health with, if now let's say you min-max it to the point where you have really good crit chance. I don't really have that good of crit chance. What do I have? I have like 30, I think. Yeah, so 32% crit chance. So I don't even have a crazy, like, perfect build that's going to go off crit. But with a vector, which I'm mad I deconstructed, because a vector would be the perfect way to test it. But even with an MP7, clutch is ridiculous when you have that much of a health pool, because every time you get a crit, you're gonna get 20% of this health pool, which is a lot. So every time you pop that little yellow, your health's gonna jam up. So we're gonna kind of see right now. I'm glad they shot at me right now, just so you can get an idea. Let's see. I want them to see, like, just shoot me to, like, okay, so you can just see, like, how much health pool you have to work with, even when you're getting shot in the back. Like, you guys saw this. This was not planned. Granted, they are reds, but still, like, any other time you'd have been, like, destroyed by any other NPC. I think he doesn't even know what's going on. Like, look at this, dude. And just like that. So tank meta is definitely going to be back. And I mean, I already wanted to build, like, if you, a lot of you guys saw, like, I posted, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I posted a build called the healthy build. And the reason I did that is because I already knew health is going to be huge, but I didn't think that they were going to buff the amount. Should I try challenging? I guess I'll try challenging because just to get the most accurate. I might as well go crazy. But yeah, so I had made the build called a healthy build, and this is pretty much it transferred over. Of course, it used clutch because that's the best health receiving talent. It's like having health on hit, which I mean you can't beat. And let's just go through this. I'm literally gonna play this as if I'm playing, so you guys can see this is non-edited. This is just straight, no funny business. I'm just gonna go through it as if I'm really gonna try to beat this mission. So let's see. So as you can see, like I don't even care about my armor, dude. And even without damage or a lot of crits, I'm still doing a decent amount of damage because of the changes they did to NPCs. So mind you, I'm doing this with 300,000 health, bro. The only problem you have is trying to survive while you're reloading. Let's find somebody. So to play this build, you obviously have to get in their face. So you, like, in a situation where you're getting lasered across the map, you may be out of luck because you can't get your health back. That's when you use cover. I'm not going to use cover for the sake of just seeing how much survivability I have behind the build. So, and I know people are going to ask, what do you think about it? I like this, man. I think even though I like the time to kill that it was, I mean, PvE, it doesn't really matter. I mean, of course you want to be tankier in PvE, but in PvP, if I was to take this into PvP, I would like the time to kill because the longer the fight can go on, the more chance it is for the better player to win. A lot of people may disagree with that. A lot of people may agree. I think that sometimes how strong stuff was, you just burst through people and you have to know time to react. Now, if you have time to react, I feel like it's gonna be a big GG's. Like you see, I'm burning straight through at least now. This is all challenging. Yeah, it's like no effort, bro. And like I'm not taking, mind you, I don't have a fixer drone up. I haven't dropped one chem, nothing. Just running gun.
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you can find any intel on their operation.
Let's see what kind of rolls on this. Trash rolls. So you guys can see where I'm going with it. You guys can definitely already, like, and mind you, this is challenging. This isn't. You guys saw me choose it. This isn't easy. Like some people will say, this is literally challenging. And for solo players, this is like a dream for you guys because you get all the hits. You know what I'm saying? You get to, the NPCs are going to be a little scaled down for you. In a group situation, it's still good because you don't have to get the kill to get the health. It's going to be nuts. And mind you, this isn't even like, I feel like I'll do way better with a vector. Alright, so with this guy. Alright, so look. You can't face tank him to death, but look at this revive high, by the way. So you guys see, it does take way longer to get that. Oh, I can't take cover on that. That's what's killing me. Move. Oh, rip.
Assistance needed. Go up the side. Come get them.
Another shot and I'm done.